I have a simple request. The people of Kanton City have made their voices heard. Great Shenron, bring their chosen warrior here.
I just have to grant the one.
Yes, please, Shenron.
Here's to time patrolling and protect.
Right.
Okay, everyone's here. Go on another patrol around Kanton City.
If I recall, we will do what...
Sounds good. What was that? You guys definitely heard it, right?
It came from over there. We better check.
That height! I'm gonna feel that for a few weeks. This sucks! Piece of crap! It exploded on me before I had a chance to land it! I tell ya, I thought I was a goner for sure. Aw, man. I crash landed in Kanton City from the look of it.
Oolong?
Wait, are you telling me that no...
Huh? What's that?
So let me see if I've got this. You actually blew up a time machine in the sky. Do you even know how to pilot a time machine?
Whoa there! What's with the psycho lady? Anyway, that wasn't my fault. It was a malfunction or something. Don't put this on me!
Whoa, whoa. Let's try to remain calm. Supreme Kai of Time?
Trunks, my man! Why didn't you tell me this city was crawling with so many babes? I'm sold! Think I'll stick around? It definitely beats the last place I was. Easy!
What? You're kidding, right?
We could return him to his original location. But it looks like he'd just find another way back here. Why not let him stay in Kanton City for a little while?
All right, fine. Okay, Oolong, you listen here. Under no circumstance will you harass women here. And no weird stunts, got it? If you try anything, so help me, you're going to regret ever coming here.
Ah, you got it, boss lady! You and Boma, birds of a feather.
Why do I feel like I'm about to be unnecessarily busy?
Hey guys, how's it going? Destry here, bringing you another Xenoverse 2 video. I know it's been a while, my apologies. I have had a lot of things to work on. And, yeah, I won't get too much into it, but I'm back right now. And I want to appreciate you guys for all the support I've been getting a lot of new followers, a lot of interactions with my videos, which I think is awesome. I love trying to help you guys the best way I can. And this video, what I've decided to do is because I've made a couple of videos now, if you guys haven't seen, on mentors, instructors, whatever you call them. Mainly as it pertains to the Super Saiyan God skill back in DLC 14 or 13 or 14, I don't really remember. I'm sorry. I think it might have been DLC 13 actually, but God, it's been a while. Anyways, the basis of this video is gonna be, I want to focus on one mentor at a time to see, because I get more comments about certain ones than others. So I'm gonna probably make a little series on each of the mentors, where you find them, what level you need to be to activate them, what point in the story you need to reach, all that stuff. I'm gonna be a little bit more in depth than what I usually do. Actually, I have to put in effort. That's terrible. But anyways, enough stalling. This video is gonna be on Gohan and Videl. Now, the reason, excuse me, the reason I am on this character instead of my normal Saiyan character is because, for one, I'm on PS5, so I don't really feel like trying to edit a save or anything like on my computer to get to the level I need to get at. And also, this character, while I have beaten the story, I have barely done any of the side quest stuff, as you can see there. And that's mainly just because I didn't want to do it. I already did it once with my other character. If I need something, I could just use that character for it. I don't really care. But that also gives me the opportunity to talk about Gohan and Videl and where you actually get them from. So, if you see my other videos, you probably know that their normal location, once everything is done, sorry, the normal location is going to be over there at the Patrol Academy. We're going to go ahead and head there now. Take the short way. And they would normally be somewhere like around here, in this area. Now, as you can clearly see, there's nobody here. So we're going to go ahead and change that. Now, to unlock the beginning part of this whole process of unlocking them as characters, you will need to complete a certain side quest, and that side quest is going to be at the Resort District, which, if you look here, is the little island off to the south by itself. So in this general direction. And we're going to go ahead and go there now, and I will see you guys there, and we'll continue after I make it there. Alright guys, we're back here again. Well, I mean, we're back, sorry, not here again. But yeah, this is the Resort District. As you can see, like I said, we're on that southern island on the map. And this is the place where you can do the Common House reception, head over to that area, do all that stuff. We don't need to mess with any of this. There's also a raid going on right now, if you guys want to do that. I'm not worried about it. So, this can only be done after you've completed the Buu Saga in the main story. So, get through, fight Kid Buu, do all that stuff. After that, you should look, and there should be a side quest to do these missions right here with the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. So, we're going to go ahead and talk to them now. You're going to go ahead and accept the mission. And this is going to put you in a parallel quest. Now, if you don't know, if you just skipped and did the main story like I did here, when it comes to the side quest, parallel quest, you cannot bring people with you. That's only after you've beaten it and it becomes a regular parallel quest. You can go in with your 2 other people if you want to and complete the mission. So, this one, we are going to have some help. We're going to have Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, but we can't bring anybody else. Alright, now that we finished that mission, you're just going to get a bit more dialogue with these 2, and then they should eventually, I don't remember if they disappear or if they just stay here and you can talk to them. Okay, so they stay here, you can talk to them, but anyways, now that that's done, I believe you might want to reset the area, so, like for instance, go somewhere and then come back, maybe? It was either that or you have to, let me check. Yeah, so they're not here yet. I believe you have to reset the area, which I think would entail, like, doing a mission, maybe. Either doing a mission or going somewhere and coming back. You're going to see this here before I go on. This guy, this advancement test, whatever, he is important. I'll get to him in a second. Let me just go ahead and reset the zone, I guess. And I'll be back. And also, if you didn't know, you can go in that building and come in here. I made a video on this. You guys have probably seen, but if you know you have an instructor already, but you go to look for them for whatever reason and you can't find them, and you know you've had them already, you've probably already got all their skills or whatever, come in here. They're probably in here. You probably did advance their like friendship, whatever. So just bring them in here, or I mean they're probably in here. So just go in here. You'll find them. They'll have a little cutscene or whatever. You'll get something, and then yeah. So yeah, they're not here. So I'm gonna go and just like start a mission or something, and I'll be back. All right, I just completed taking that course. Now, if you've never done this and you're just doing this now and you've already beaten the story, you kind of messed up. Not really. You can still get everything, but the thing is, these only show up once every couple of cycles. I don't know if that's the right word, but if you've done one of these already, you'll notice if you go back and talk to them, you can't do any more. You can't do any new ones, especially if you just started, you already did your first one. This is why it's kind of a good idea, or it is actually a really good idea, to do these as you're going on through the story, because now if you're doing it now at the end, now you're going to have to go do a couple of missions, it'll tell you up top, hey, this person, or it'll say like, hey, you can take another advancement test level. And then you're going to have to keep doing that until, I would honestly say just do all of them. So it's going to take a bit if you have not touched these at all throughout your playthrough. So what I'm going to do though, because I don't feel like waiting, and this guy can't really use that skill anyway, and plus I already have it. So now that I have footage showing you how to get them, I'm going to switch back to my Saiyan character, and we can just continue from there. So I will see you in a second. Alright guys, now I'm back with my Saiyan character, only so I don't have to do all those missions again. So, I'm just going to show you guys real quick. These are all of the classes that you have to complete to unlock all of the mentors. Sorry, I'm eating. So you see, that's the one we just did earlier. So I believe, if I'm wrong, I'll put it up on screen now. But I believe for them, it's either... Okay, so it might be... It's either Kai or God class that you have to start on, and then you have to finish at Super. So you have to kind of be at the end of this, which is why I say it's important that you do these as you go along. But we'll just go ahead and talk to them again. And see, I already did some of their missions. I didn't do all of them. You see, I only did the initiation one. And I think I did this for a previous video. But you probably saw there that it gave me the option to be the instructor. You get that after you complete an instructor's initiation test. Once you get there, you have the opportunity for them to be your instructor. Now, outside of the whole Super Saiyan God thing, you might be wondering, well, is there any reason for them to be my instructor outside of getting their friendship level up and getting the thing for the Super Saiyan God, and then also they'll occasionally give you free loot, like a free clothing item or a free healing item or just something like that. The other thing that'll happen, which has been more rare recently, I haven't really seen it as much, but usually it'll be where if you have an instructor, also you'll get unique dialogue if you bring them in parallel quests. And also, there's a thing that I'm going to speak about in a second, that having them as instructors is actually a pivotal role, not only for upgrading their friendship level to get the Super Saiyan God, but also each of them have like a little unique story to them. But they will, if you're in regular parallel quest missions and you're having trouble, they will occasionally pop in to help you. I don't know exactly what the requirements are for that to happen. I think it is just random. But it used to happen a lot when I had Beerus as an instructor. But it hasn't happened in a while. So anyways, that's it on how to unlock Gohan and Videl. Like I said, what advancement test level you need to be at. And all of that. So now I'll just do a quick on what are the quickest ways to level up their friendship, if that's what you want to do. Now, the quickest thing would be to, and remember, I've said this a million times, they need to be your instructor in order for you to actually upgrade their advancement level. Or not their friendship level. So, I don't need to do it with them because I already maxed them out. But I'm just going to make them my instructor now, just to show you guys I'm doing it. And now that they are my instructor, and they're your instructor, what you want to do, if you have the DLC Extra Pack 2, that's the name of it. It comes with Kefla, it comes with Ultra Instinct Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and it comes with a few mission that is at the time nest. We're going to go ahead and head over to the time nest now so I can show you what that is. It won't look exactly the way mine does when you get there. Wrong one. It won't look exactly the way mine does when you get there, but once you get there, there'll be a couple of quests that involve you. They are in a time bubble somewhere down that way. I think it's somewhere over here normally. You'll see a little time bubble. So you get hit with that, you'll see Few, he's going to have you do a couple missions, and you're going to do it with whatever instructor you've had last. So like my last one was Android 16. So after you complete that the first time, what you want to do is he's going to be here. I don't think he'll be here yet, but you go talk to him after the mission. He's going to be like, hey, I got this new robot dude. If you want to help me do those missions again, he's right there. So after you talk to him, after you complete it the first time, this should unlock this guy. And then you can take a look. His name is Tokopedia. And when you look, it's going to give you all this. And basically, you see the first... Oh, actually, I did it with Whis. Never mind. But if you look on that, it tells you all the people that you can do it with, and also alternate routes based on what character you take with you, and you do all that. Now, just taking one of the ones that I mentioned and going through this, you'll unlock them by the time you reach the end. You'll max them out. This works great. It is undoubtedly the fastest way to unlock it. The only thing, and I've said this before, and when I made my initial video on unlocking Super Saiyan God, I didn't know it because I already had all the DLCs, like I had the season pass already. See, now they're there because they're my instructors now. But this, like I said, it's part of the paid DLC, which I've come to notice a lot of people didn't have. So, no, if you do not have the paid DLC, this won't be available to you. You're going to have to buy it. If you do not want to buy it, what you're going to have to do is do the parallel quests. And we're going to go ahead and do one. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and do one now. It's one I've shown a million times. There is possibly better ones that other people you might know, or anybody who you've seen in the comments might tell you a better idea. But undoubtedly, that is the fastest way to max out their friendship. The other way, which is the way that I did, which gameplay is not as fun, I won't lie, mainly because you are just running around for like 20-30 seconds instead of doing big battles. You can, but I'm just talking about getting through the mission quickly, because that's how you max out the friendship, is by completing missions with your instructors. So the mission that I recommend doing, like I said, there might be better ones, but this works for me, is this one. 83, Dangerous Duo, Warriors Never Rest. If you do not have this unlocked, like let's say you just got these max level missions and you're only at like here, and then it cuts to like here or something like that. You don't have these middle ones. You have to either A, look for the side missions out in the world like we did earlier, and they'll unlock more, or you just have to complete the subsequent missions beforehand. Like, you can see all these missions I did before. I forget which one I started with, but you have to do a bunch of them to get to there. So we're going to go ahead and do it, because it will only take a couple seconds. And the premise of this mission is simple. You just got to get 3 Dragon Balls. After you collect the first one, Broly will show up and try to stop you. But I'm just going to go ahead and just throw some people on here. Doesn't matter. Vegeta's one of my main people to bring because his final explosion is amazing. At, like, stopping people, you know, computers going to be computers, but for stopping people, I think it's great. But yeah, we're going to go through here, and it'll just be really quick. and I fucked up. Okay, I was just doing that because I don't need to max them out. If you are maxing them out, you need to select the instructors. So, like, for instance, Gohan. You need to pick Gohan because Gohan's your instructor.
Okay, let's get going.
And since it's Gohan and Videl, you can pick either Gohan and Videl as like your other two members, or you can pick two Gohans, or you can pick two Videls. It'll still work. We'll go ahead and just do Gohan and Videl because why not? But yes, if you just want to roll with two Gohans or two Videls, if that's your thing, you can. You should still unlock. You know, it should still max out the bar, or at least it'll increase it. I can't show it increasing here because I already have them maxed out, but I promise you do this on your own. This mission, you're probably going to have to do it like 10 to 15 times, but if each time is only taking you like 15, 20 seconds, maybe a little bit longer, it just depends on the RNG of this part right here.
Please collect all the Dragon Balls around the area.
There. So you can see I already got two right next to each other. I'm going to go ahead and just skip those for now. Go to the long one. This pattern will always be different. Don't worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and just charge up. There will be occasions where he'll auto aggro to you and hit you, and I believe if he hits you, he knocks the ball out of your hand. So we're just going to go ahead and keep going. Right after he spawns, Videl will spawn, and kind of, most of the time he won't aggro to you because you'll have too many other people. But there will be occasions where he will, and he will knock the ball out, but it rarely happens. So I'm just trying to find where the other ones are. Okay, so there's one here. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And mind you, I'm doing this slowly. You can do this a lot faster. I just haven't done this in a while. So now we did that, and the last one was right next to it.
Almost all the Dragon Balls are here. Please do your best.
And that's it. And like I said, that was me being slow, because I wasn't really, you know, trying. I was just showing you how the mission works.
Your time with Gohan is really showing.
You might be seeing that I'm getting a whole lot of like experience for that. That's just the super soul I have on. It triples the amount you get, but you're supposed to get no money. I think it's either that way or the other way around. I don't remember, but don't worry about all that. You're just there to max out the friendship. And yeah, guys, that is really all I got on Gohan and Videl. I did them first because them is the ones I seem to get the most questions on. Next, I will probably do Gotenks because he's also one I get a lot of questions on. So you can look forward to that. That'll be out whenever I have the time. But as again, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys are having a great day, having a great year so far. And I will talk to you later. See ya.